Welcome back, everybody. I've had a lot of people recently asking me about what their next step should be. They want to become successful, they want to be a millionaire, they have these dreams, they have these passions, but what should I do first? I'd say the number one step is to have the right mindset. What do I mean by mindset? I mean that your mentality, the way that you see the world, the way that you see yourself needs to change. So an example of this is when I was graduating from college, I had a job lined up, right? I was going to be a manager. I was going to be making $56,000, which was $6,000 more than my goal and way more than what the averages is. So I was super happy. I'm like, yes, I hit a goal and I'm on track. And my big goal was to be a CEO by 40. That was my vision. I'm like, okay, I get a management job right out of school. I put in 18 years of work. I can get a CEO job after that. So that was my mindset. But after reading a book called Rich Dad Poor Dad in my last month or two of school, it completely shifted everything. I recognized that I didn't have to work a job to become my own boss. I could be my own boss right now. I realized that there's opportunities out there for people who create businesses. There's tax advantages for real estate. There's different ways to make money. It just expanded my mind. And from that book, it gave me the new mentality of, first of all, I want to learn constantly. There's so much out there that we don't know about. And number two, it gave me the mindset that it is possible to be my own boss. And that's the key in the magic of learning and reading, because you get in the minds of these people who are already successful and they're sharing their mindset, they're sharing their knowledge with you. So step one is always mindset. Read good books, watch good videos, get around people who have the mentality that you want. If you want to become a photographer, get around photographers. You want to be a rapper, be around rappers. It's amazing it's called the law of averages, but in theory, the 5 people around you, their average income is your income. And it translates into other things, like what they like to do is what you like to do, just by coincidence, but it's because when we're around people for a long time, we start to pick up on their habits. So if we go back to the photographer example, if you're around photographers, eventually you will figure out what information you were missing to become a photographer. Does that make sense? And that's the second step, is the knowledge. Once you have that mentality, I'm relentless, I'm unstoppable, nothing is going to get in the way of me and my goals, I'm going to go at it until there's nothing left. Once you have that mentality, then all you have to do is pour in a little bit of knowledge. Like this is the cool part. If you find a mentor, you don't even necessarily have to read a book. All you have to do is to figure out a way to learn as much as possible about whatever your next move is. So if you, like I said, we're going back to the rapper example, you need to figure out, what did Chance the Rapper do? How did he build a brand and give away music for free and still make money? You know what I'm saying? You should figure out who in your area is having success at what they're doing right now. And if you're unsure about what you should be doing or what area you should be pouring your energy into, what should I be learning? I don't know what to learn. Just pick something. That's the key. There is no right answer. There is no one strategy. There isn't one way to make money that's the best. It comes down to, what are your skill sets? What is your personality? What are your characteristics? So I would say, honestly, just explore. Learn as much as you can about what interests you, and eventually you'll figure out something that gains your interest. Okay, cool. You got this mindset, you're unstoppable, you poured some knowledge in, you know exactly what you need to do. Now this final step is the easy part, massive action. That's it. You do everything in your power to reach your goals, and you don't stop. You only stop when you've accomplished it, right? And even after that, you set a new goal. And that's those 3 steps combined, it's going to change your entire life. I promise you. If you apply those 3 steps to whatever you want to accomplish, and you're true to yourself, you're honest, you know that you have the relentless mentality, like you believe in yourself. You know that you know enough to be successful in your field of choosing, and you can be honest and say, I put all my effort into being successful with this, and I didn't stop until I reached it. There's no way you can fail. You only fail when you stop. So with that massive action piece, it's not just putting a little bit in so you can say, well, I didn't try that hard. This is about leaving it out there, giving it all you have. You should be tired. You should be dead. At the end of the day, you should want to sleep because you used all your energy to help you reach your goals. Does that make sense? These 3 steps, I promise you, apply them tonight, tomorrow morning, and the next day, and look at the results of your life. Alright guys, that's all we got today. Really contemplate on what I just said, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you search Elijah Grant on Facebook, scroll over to the page, click on it, and update your settings. That way you'll see us first.